Wow, go on YouTube. So I simply want to talk about how you are going to become less interested in the things that are pertain to the ego, or things that are pertaining to the ego, things that concerns the ego on semen retention, or you would not want to be a part of it anymore. So this is it. First of all, semen retention is just going to teach you how to become very, 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 very stoic, and the more stoic you become, the less reactive you are to people's bullshit. You are less reactive to people's games and all that. Now, what is the ego? The ego is always sustained by your thoughts. you know the moment you are able to get a hold of your mind, in the sense that you become the watcher of your mind, you become, how do I say, man, you're no longer attached to the image of yourself. You are rather, you're no longer attached to the images of yourself. You are rather now presence itself. You are one with your breath. You're no longer your mind. And in doing that, man, you get to find out that there are a lot of things that your mind tells you. Look, me, I believe personally your mind is your biggest enemy, because look, your thoughts are what shapes your world. And I'm not saying this out of the word, like, I'm not saying it because of people say it. I'm saying it because I'm experiencing it myself. I'm no longer controlled by my mind. I'm no longer controlled by my ego. I'm in charge of my mind. I'm in charge of the ego. I'm in charge of the image of the self. Instead of having an image of the self, why not be the self? And semen retention is going to show you that, man. You are going to see the Atman. You are going to see that which resides in all of us. And in seeing that, man, you are no longer bothered about your appearance. You are no longer bothered about what somebody is going to say to you. You are no longer bothered about what somebody is going to say to you, man. You are just in the moment with yourself and with whoever it is that you are with in the moment. And people are going to notice this in ways that you cannot even explain, because you become less competitive. You become less interested in having a one-up above anybody you meet, man. Do you understand? You're no longer going to be wanting to have a one-up above everybody you meet. So yes, you're just going to become, how do you say, man, free. You're going to become free in the sense that you're no longer caring about impressing anybody. You're no longer caring about appearing somehow. You're no longer caring about dressing somehow. You're no longer caring about wearing a certain type of dress. You're no longer caring about going to a certain place. You're no longer caring about using a certain type of phone. Bro, the outside appearance no longer faces you anymore, man. Everything inside becomes what you pay the most attention to now. How is your energy level today? Did I work out today? Am I feeling good? That's your focus now on semen retention, man. You're no longer going to be concerned about having a one-up or becoming the alpha of the social group, man. Or you're trying to, have your opinion heard all the time. You're trying to, how do you say, man? You're no longer trying to have your opinion be the most important opinion in the group. You're okay with being the follower sometimes. You're also okay with being the leader. You're able to play whatever role. You become just like water. That's what Bruce Lee, I think that's what he meant when he says be like water, in the sense that don't let your ego put you into a category that you are no longer able to be flexible. A lot of fake masculine men, those who are not retaining, they think being masculine means being rigid and being non-movable. But one thing you have to understand is you have to be able to be bent, in the sense that if you take a wire and you bend it, it has the ability to come back to its original position. I don't know what that type of wire is called. I've forgotten the name. But then, if you take a steel and you keep bending it, and when it reaches its breaking point, it's just going to break off. It's just going to, cut. because it's rigid. It doesn't have the ability to go with the motion, you know. But on this journey, on semen retention, man, you are going to be able to, you are going to learn how to go with the motion, you are going to learn how to go with the flow, and also, man, you are going to realize that you're no longer being so embarrassed in embarrassing situations, in the sense that you're able to play it off better, you know. Like, there's just this thing about you about not caring about being embarrassed anymore, man. You're just able to play the embarrassment off better, and people don't even notice, man, that you are being embarrassing, kind of, you know. So yes, keep on retaining, man. Keep on retaining, bro. Keep on retaining, G. Keep on retaining, man. Because there's a lot of benefits to this journey, G. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. And the one that sweets me the most is just not caring about what anybody has to say about me anymore. You know, I'm just living, doing me now, man. If you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, fuck off. And again, that has to do with you being comfortable in solitude, man. Because there's no way you would not be comfortable being alone and have this type of mentality, you know. No, it comes hand in hand. First of all, you have to get really comfortable. And by comfortable being alone, I don't mean for a day or two. Nah, bro, I mean being comfortable being alone for like 6 months stretch, man. Like, you've not spoken to anybody, you know. You should be so busy tackling your goals, you know. You should be so busy going after your desires, you know, that you don't have time to try and go and hang out with somebody, you know. Nah, you don't have that time, man. You should be so busy, man, getting shit done. You should be so busy focused on your purpose, you know, that you don't even have time to like call somebody to hang out and all those things. You know, I'm not saying okay, yeah, it's also okay to become a hermit, man, because then you learn a lot about yourself, you know. You know, a lot of people are so scared of solitude simply for the fact that it is going to reveal you to you. And a lot of people do not like themselves, man. But semen retention is just going to make you like yourself. I was that some people some years ago. Before 2021 September, I was just like those people, you know. But yes, and I'm not condemning anybody by doing this video, you know. Everybody is where they're supposed to be. I am where I'm supposed to be. You are where you're supposed to be. The people who don't know about retention are where they're supposed to be. If they ever find it out, they are going to find it out. If you ever get a better knowledge about semen retention that helps you progress in this journey, you will get it, man. And if you don't have any of those things now, if you don't know any of those things now, it's okay as well, you know. Life is just you don't have to have it all figured out in the moment, you know. It's moments by moment, and then the puzzles are just going to fix itself together, you know. So yes, keep on retaining, man. I love you guys, and please do stay safe on this journey, man. See you later.